Businesses everywhere around the world require their employees to wear their employee ID cards at all times. These ID cards usually have the company logo, the name and position of the employee, and the employee's photograph. Some ID cards are simple with just those named items. Others have barcodes or magnetic stripes, and either two of them are used for employees to clock in and out during their workday. Some are even more complex and are not only used to identify employees, but also for access restriction. In other words, some cards have codes on them so that card readers can recognize if a person is authorized or prohibited from entering a restricted area. Because employees are usually required to wear their ID cards so that they are always visible, many of them are either given an ID holder by their employer, or they purchase one themselves. An ID holder could easily be latched onto a lanyard, which some companies also distribute to their employees. These lanyards are worn around the neck so that they could easily be shown upon request. Many businesses choose to have their own systems instead of hiring another company to produce their employee ID cards. There are many benefits to having ID systems in-house. One benefit to having a printer on premises is that the waiting period between requesting ID cards and receiving them is completely diminished. Sometimes companies order ID cards and they have to wait 3 to 5 days for them to be sent to them. In some cases, employees have to visit the printing company in order to have their photo taken for their ID. This is a time-consuming task, and employees would rather spend their time more wisely during their work hours or lunch breaks. If there is a simple error on an employee's ID card, it is a whole lot easier to just reprint the card and hand it back to him or her. However, without an in-house printer system, the printing company would have to be contacted and told about the error, and then the employee would have to wait for their corrected ID card to be sent to the office. Another reason why an office would benefit from having its own system is that it could actually save a lot of money, especially if the company is large. Hiring a printing company might cost more because they sometimes charge extra to have more than one color on the card. Sometimes printing companies even charge to print on both sides. Your business could be hit with charges that could be avoided if you just printed the cards in-house instead. Setup fees, the number of lines or characters per card, could really add up to high costability, and its systems could cost about $1,500, which might be cost to printed cards for all of your existing employees. This does not count any new employees being added to the company roster. The cost does not include any changes that might be made to employee ID cards, like name changes after marriages or divorces, promotions, or changes in the look of the company logo. Please check out http://www.safecarded.com/id_printers.html for more information about its system and card printers.